Thank you. Well, hello everyone and welcome. I'm Chris Hagerman, the CEO of Sophos, and I'm joined here on stage by Angelo Camazzetto, a senior technologist in our network security group. And we're coming to you live from the Sophos headquarters here just outside of Oxford in England with some very exciting news. Today marks a significant leap forward in the world of network security. We're here to announce the availability of our fastest ever network security gateway appliance known as the SG series. This new SG series hardware that we're going to be showing you runs our accelerated 9.2 unified threat management and next generation firewall software, which we just started shipping last month. It's our fastest and most advanced network security software ever. The result is Sophos customers and partners get the most advanced price-performance ratio of anywhere in the market. So, Angelo, would you like to do the honors?
I'd love to. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the new Sophos SG series appliances.
Thank God you brought your own strobe light.
Exactly. So these are the fastest appliances we've ever built. Let me give you a high-level view of some of the features. So they have the very latest Intel processors. And with our new Flexi ports, you can customize the port configuration that you want. And we've added solid-state drives to speed things up considerably and their ability to crunch through data. And as Chris just mentioned, they run the latest version of our security software. And like all of our products, all features are on every box. You never have to buy a bigger box to get the one feature that you really want. Because too often companies, they're concerned that if they add layers of security, it will slow things down. So these new appliances allow you to accept connections of even the fastest internet ability without having to turn things off to maintain the speed.
So Angela, we've talked a lot about speed and performance. Can you give us a sense of just how fast these new appliances are?
Yeah, so when we sat down, secretly, I was hoping that we'd be able to claim a 50% speed increase. And I would have been really happy if I could stand up here and say, hey, we doubled it. So I was really excited when the German engineering team showed me the results. These boxes are 4 times faster than their predecessors.
Holy cow, 4 times. So 4 times, I mean, that's amazing. And certainly, Germans have a reputation for building very fast cars, and I guess we now know they also can build a reputation for building very fast network security appliances as well, right?
Exactly.
Well-deserved reputation. But of course, those results are impressive, even 4 times as fast. But I guess now, Angelo, for the real question that I think are probably on a lot of minds, how do these new appliances stack up against the competition?
Well, we were running a lot of our internal tests, and the results there were really impressive. But what we knew mattered was I wanted to have an external lab run an apples-to-apples comparison of these appliances running our latest software against our competitors. What we did is we had Mircom Labs, a respected vendor, run some tests. And what they found, the results were, as you say, Chris, the Germans make much more than just fast cars.
Indeed. And I want to be clear that those results aren't from some special kind of high-end boxes targeted for super large corporations with tens or hundreds of thousands of employees. I mean, these are from the SG210, which is sort of a mid-range model that really is at a price point that any business can afford.
Exactly. So in addition to the firewall speeds, the performance advantage is not just there. So these numbers show us application control. That's a key component of next-generation firewalls. And as you can see, our hard work has paid off here as well. And as you know, Chris, nobody beats Sophos when it comes to virus scanning. And here in this next chart, our expertise really shows. If you look at these AV scanning numbers, they're great. And what's more is we scan the entire file, not just pieces of it in a stream trying to get fast results by sacrificing protection. And not all of our competitors can do this. And some of them don't even offer it all.
So very impressive results. You showed a couple of charts with some really impressive numbers. But again, I suspect that a lot of people are wondering, how was it that we were able to do this? What's kind of the special secret that we applied to get such great performance and results?
Well, we have lots of special secrets. But there's a lot of combining factors, and the efficiency of our software is just one of them. But on the hardware side specifically, a lot of our performance increase boils down to just two words: Intel inside. All of our new appliances use Intel's latest fourth generation processors. So while our competitors are focused on building proprietary chips to do specific things to try and get good performance, we've decided to standardize on Intel. Because simply put, nobody can match their scale and the pace at which they innovate. And so our products benefit right from that.
And our history with Intel goes back a long way, in fact, over a decade. And it's our partnership and continued learning with them that really has resulted in the dramatic steps and the dramatic advances that we've made, both in performance and security effectiveness. And not surprisingly, Intel agrees.
Exactly. So let me give you a more concrete example of that. We took a close look at what Intel's AES-NI technology could do for us. And then we built support in for that in a recent release. Now that's an encryption acceleration technology. And by adding support for that, we increased our encryption speeds by up to 500%.
Well, it's an incredible number. And of course, it's more than just the processor. Any modern security appliance needs to log and report on huge amounts of data, like which kinds of applications are hogging all the bandwidth. And they need to do those at just blazing speeds. And that's where Intel's new solid-state drives really come into play, right?
Exactly, because unlike our competitors, we put all those reports you're talking about right in the box. And so here, solid-state drives make a big difference in speed and responsiveness.
We made the decision early on to really standardize on Intel, and it's one of the smartest strategic decisions that we've ever made. Using Intel is better for Sophos, and it's better for our customers and partners. It means that we can innovate faster on the shoulders of this significant scale and technology machine that is Intel worldwide. The result is better protection, better speed, and of course, better price performance for all our customers and partners. It's just a better, simpler approach overall. So, Angelo, what do you say that we try to get kind of hands-on with some of these new hardware devices?
Yeah, okay, so I've been waiting for this. So this is a Sophos FlexiPort.
All right.
So that lets you customize the appliance with the port configuration that you want. And they're interchangeable. So if you decide to upgrade to a bigger appliance, you can take these modules with you. And they're really easy. All you do is click them in, and you're done. It's actually so easy that even a CEO could do it. Or I mean, even a... Or even a really technical, highly advanced CEO could do it.
Yeah, Angelo, when you're in a hole, stop digging, all right? But in all seriousness, that's slick. It's obviously, very convenient, it's very configurable and modular, and at its core, very simple, right?
Exactly. So we've talked a little bit about the performance gains and the underlying Intel architecture, and we gave you a quick look at our new FlexiPorts. But let me take just 1 minute to talk about our 9.2 software, because I'm really excited about that. Even if you have existing non-SG series appliances, you'll get a great speed boost from jumping to 9.2. It's our highest quality release we've ever done. And I've been getting great reports from customers about the speed boost they're seeing. And this release has over 150 new features. And you get all of them just by clicking a button.
So as much as you would like to, we don't have time to go through every single one of the 150 new features. So maybe, Angela, if you could take just a few minutes to talk through some of those features that really sort of rise to the top and you think people would be most interested in.
Yeah, of course. So enabling protection against advanced threats like APTs is as simple as clicking a single button to switch it on. And our SophosLabs takes care of all the rest. We have a completely new design for web protection. So that gives you features like improved scanning for encrypted sites, new transparent deployment options, and you can now filter by device type, such as by iOS or Android mobiles. In email, we've built an entirely new one-way SPX encryption system and integrated it right into Outlook. So users can encrypt their message just by clicking a button. And we've also added two-factor authentication, which allows you to use your smartphone as an added layer of security along with your username and password. And so the list goes on and on. But the best part about 9.2 is that all of this is really easy to use.
In fact, you might say it's so easy to use that even a Canadian with a hard to pronounce last name can use it.
Touche, touche.
Thank you. Well, as much as Angelo and I would love to take all the credit, of course, the real credit goes to the brains behind the operation, which is our product engineering team in the network security group. We could not be more proud of what they've accomplished. They've done an amazing job, and of course, they are very proud of the results, and they should be. And it's not just the development team that believes this is a winning combination. We've heard great feedback from a lot of our partners who have had advanced access to the hardware and to the new 9.2 software. For example, Convergent Security is a longtime Sophos partner based in South Carolina. And here's what their CTO, Bruce Neese, had to say about version 9.2 and the SG appliances. He said, version 9.2 running on the SG series hardware is a true winner. It's easy for us to recommend it to our customers. Well, of course, thank you, Bruce. And I think we all have to agree with Bruce that simple security really is better security. So, Angelo, why don't we try to summarize some of the things that we've talked about today a little bit?
Sure, we can do that. So the new SG series appliances are fast, like really fast. They're the fastest ones we've ever built, and they deliver the best price performance in the industry. And it's Intel inside that helps make them so fast. And version 9.2 adds over 150 new features, delivering advanced protection that really is easy to use. And the best part is that both these SG series appliances and our new version 9.2 are available today.
Wow, available today. I feel like we should be on stage talking about it somehow.
We should do that somehow.
So yeah, maybe it's a good idea we are here. Well, thank you, Angelo. And thanks to all of you for spending a few minutes with us to learn a bit more about how we're forging ahead fast in the world of network security. On behalf of Angelo Camazetto and the entire network security product team, I'm Chris Hagerman, and I invite all of you to get your own hands on our new SG series appliances and the new 9.2 software and see firsthand what they can do for you. Thank you very much for joining.